Hello there. Here is the screen you will interact with throughout your quest to stop the spread of the deadly Statscusis. Here is your day tracker. Here is your clinic room. The red dots represent people with Statscusis, and the gray dots represent the empty seats. Here are your funds, and here is your news panel. Remember, your goal is to control the spread of the disease, which means only one new person can catch the disease for 2 consecutive days within your time limit. You lose if your entire clinic is filled up, if you run out of funds, or if you haven't controlled the disease within the time given, which is 32 days.
As a doctor with 2 experimental treatments on hand, your job is to decide how many people to treat with A, how many people to treat with B, and how many to leave untreated on a daily basis. So now take a good look at these syringes because you can control how many people you treat with them. This syringe lets you control the treatment by just dragging it around. So if you drag it to the right and watch your patients get highlighted in green, that means they are treated by treatment A, as you can see here. And the same thing goes for treatment B. If you drag it to the left, you see the people getting highlighted in blue. I'll talk about these test tubes later. They're going to fill up as you play the game, and they'll give you some information that you'll probably find helpful during the game. So now, let's try a quick game.
So it's day 1. I have $600,000, as you can see in my funds panel right here. And it looks like approximately 50% of my waiting room is full. At this point, I have no idea which treatment is better, so maybe I'll just go 50-50 on my treatment combination. To see how effective my treatment combination was, I should go ahead and click Next Day. At this point, we see people being cured, and up here in the news panel, we see that we cured 31 people. Now, if we wait a couple seconds, we see more people catching the disease. According to our news panel up here, 48 more people caught the disease. And our day tracker here says we're now on day 2. Also, it looks like these test tubes have changed.
Basically, these test tubes will be your decision-making helpers throughout the game. As a scientist at heart, you record your patient data every day. You record data for treatment A in this test tube on the left, and you record the data for treatment B on the right test tube. The entire test tube on either of the sides represents how many people you have treated with the corresponding treatment in total up to this current point in the game, or this current day in the game. And the height of the liquid inside represents how many of these people were actually cured out of all the people that you have treated with it so far. So, today, after the first day of treatment assignment, we can see that 73 people were treated with treatment A, and 20 people got cured with it. And on the right side, we see that 72 people were treated with treatment B, and only 11 got cured with it. Could this mean that treatment A is a bit more effective than treatment B? We're not really sure. So we're going to give it another try, and this time we're going to assign treatments 75% treatment A and 25% treatment B, and click Next Day again. We see people getting cured. 48 people got cured, according to the news flash, and 60 more people are catching the disease. So, if we continue by pressing Next Day continuously, we will see where this treatment assignment will take us, and whether it will cure the epidemic or not.